The date was October of 2001. I was getting ready for school. My alarm clock went off. I slowly reached my hand over to turn the alarm off. I laid there in bed for about 5 minutes thinking about my day and what I'm going to do. I sat up in bed, walked to my window, opened the blinds to let some more sunshine. The sun came in with its rays across my face. It was a bit gloomy out, but every once in a while, the rays of the sun would shine through between the cracks of the clouds. I then walked from my bedroom to the kitchen. I opened the fridge, and there wasn't much food. I looked around in the cupboards. All we had was some Pop-Tarts. I looked at the box, and it was labeled as strawberry. I looked at the package, which was covered in a silver type of plastic covering the Pop-Tarts. I opened them, sat them on the plate to prepare to toast them and warm them up. I went to toast them and I looked. The Pop-Tarts were purple and blue. It had a blue frosting with purple sprinkles on them. I looked back at the box, but it said strawberry. Either somebody switched these out, or they put the wrong flavor in there. I always preferred eating the strawberry Pop-Tarts over the other ones, but it was all I had. So I put them in the toaster and set them to toast. I waited a few minutes, took the Pop-Tarts out, put them back in my plate, and began eating. My next meal wasn't going to be until lunchtime at school. I was low income, so I didn't really have much food to eat, and often the only time I got to eat was at school. I sat there thinking about this, but the only concern I had was trying to pass my classes. I had good grades, but I always wanted to achieve better. My goal was to get A+ in all classes. I finished my meal, I took my plate to the sink, and I rinsed it off. And then I went to my bedroom and prepared to get ready for school. I put my shoes on and got changed. My backpack, which was full of books for school and always weighed me down, had a corner that was starting to rip. The corner of the book was pushing through the bottom of the backpack. I was worried that the books would fall out, so I took some tape and wrapped it around the bottom part of the backpack. It was the only solution I could think of at the moment to fix it. I took the books out, rearranged them, and placed them back in the backpack. The straps of the backpack were starting to rip too. So, I took several books out and carried them to help prevent the backpack from breaking. By doing so, I lowered the weight and reduced the risk of the straps of the backpack breaking, tearing, or books falling out. I then went to the door, opened the door, and started walking down the driveway. The driveway was maybe 200 to 300 yards long. It wasn't that far. I got to the end of my driveway, and we had a big gate. The gate was rusty and old. It had been there for quite a while. I stood at the bus stop, and it was fairly early. The bus ran this route twice. It would drive down this road, and then 45 minutes to an hour later, it would come back down this road. But to make sure I didn't miss the bus, I would always get up early, so that in case the bus missed me the first time, I would still be there for a second chance of them to pick me up. Several times the bus drove by while I was standing there and never stopped. And there was a few days where the bus just drove by and never picked me up. And that was when I had extra days to stay at home and spend more time drawing and relaxing. I saw the fog rolling in off in the distance, and the sun was just slightly shining. It was slightly cool outside, but not too cold. And off I went to school to begin my day. Thank you all for watching, and I'll have more stories for you next time in more detail. You all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. I will see you all later. Bye.